Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Set Free from the Trap Ministry. I am on here to share about conforming. Today in our world, young men, young men in this world today are conforming. Young men in this world today are conforming to fit in with the crowd. A lot of young men in this world do not want to be who Jesus Christ wants them to be. They want to be what the world says they should be. Okay? So a lot of young men in this world are conforming just to fit in with the crowd, just to be what the crowd say. Okay? They're conforming. The world says look mean. The world says, be mean, mean mug, and be rude. That's the mindset of the world. So a lot of young men are conforming. That's why the young men wear their pants hanging down, showing their boxers, because they're conforming. That's what the world says do. That's what hip hop says do. That's called conforming. And Jesus Christ said in Romans 12:2, do not conform to this world any longer with its superficial values and customs, but let but be transformed, be transformed by the process and changing as you mature spiritually and renewing your mind and focus on godly values. And then it says over here in Romans 12:2, don't copy the behaviors and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person. So a lot of young men are conforming to this world's mindset. The world says mean mug. The world says to be out of control. Hip hop says be out of control. They're letting hip hop conform their mind. Jesus Christ said, don't be conformed. Don't conform. A lot of young men are conforming. They're conforming just to fit in the crowd, just to be down. Do not copy the behaviors or customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think, and you will learn to know what God's will is. That's what's going on today. The world has a mindset. So that's why that young man act like he do. That's why he's acting like he do. He's conforming to the mindset of this world. Hip hop is telling him to do that. Hip hop is transforming his mindset. Hip hop is conforming his mindset. He's copying off the patterns of this world. And Jesus Christ said, do not copy the behavior and customs of this world. That's why he wears his pants hanging down low. That's why he don't want to hear nothing about Jesus. He don't want you telling him nothing about it but Christ. The world told him that he a good person. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. And that's the mindset he's bought into. That's called conforming. And he said, don't copy. A lot of young men are copying the patterns of this world. They are scared to be the man that God wants them to be. They don't want to be the man that God wants them to be. They don't want to have a relationship with Christ. They don't want to be who God wants them to be. So they just either make up some manhood, or they be what the world say, or what hip hop say. And that's called conforming. So that's why a lot of young men act like they do. Whatever neighborhood they grew up in, that mindset. They're conforming. They're conforming. And if they make it to 100 years old, whatever age they're gonna be, they're gonna stay the same way until they let God change their mindset. A lot of young men in this world are trying to fit in, trying to fit in, trying to be like the crowd, trying to be like everybody. Of course, you can be friends with somebody when y'all got the same mindset. Y'all both getting high. Y'all both doing the same stuff. So that's why the young men are acting like they're acting. A lot of young men in this world are scared to be who God wants them to be. They too busy trying to be like the rappers. They want to be like the rappers on the video. That's called conforming. Jesus Christ said, "Don't conform. Don't copy. Don't copy the customs of this world, but let God transform your mind." The world goes around saying, "God bless you. Have a blessed one. Have a blessed day." That really don't mean nothing. That ain't even in the Bible. Everybody's saying that. That's cliche. That ain't even in the Bible. God bless you. You have a blessed one. Bless you. That ain't even in the Bible. That ain't in there. So they are conforming. But Jesus Christ is knocking at the door of a lot of young men's heart. But a lot of young men don't want to have nothing to do with Jesus because they want to stay in that same messed up mindset. Same messed up mindset, whole mindset. That's why his pants hanging down. That's why he's showing his boxers. That's why he acting like that. Because that's what the world says to do. He's copying the world. He's copying the world's mindset. Do not copy the behavior and customs of the world, but let God transform your mindset. That's what's going on. He's copying the world's mindset. And I'm praying for that young man, that he will let God change his thinking, that he would want to have a relationship with Jesus Christ, and he would want to be who God wants him to be. Romans 12:2. This is part 1. Bye-bye.